Hello and welcome to all of you in Yoga and You. Today we'll be discussing about hypertension. Before we begin how to manage the hypertension, let me tell you one thing which is very clear. Tension is not bad, contrary to what people believe. If you have to hit a target through a bow and arrow and you fix the arrow against the string of the bow, if you don't put right tension over the string, the arrow will not hit the target. Either arrow may cross the point target or it may drop down before hitting the target itself. But if you know how to put a correct amount of tension in the string, it will directly hit the target. So thereby, we do need a right amount of tension in the life to progress, to evolve, to see progression in the life. I'll tell you a story. Once, a person went to ashram seeking yogic intervention for his problem, hypertension. And he encountered over there a very learned Swami. That learned Swami asked him a question. Tell me, when you became aware of your hypertension? He said, I do remember very much. One day morning I was sitting in my room watching television and my daughter-in-law was cleaning the house. As she came to clean the room near me, she mumbled to herself, look at the dog sitting at sofa. And that mumbling I heard, and she was referring me as dog. At that point of time, I realized I have high blood pressure. When your daughter-in-law referred you as a dog, what image came in your mind? The person replied, obvious Swamiji, the street dog, filthy dog, sick dog came in my mind. The learned Swami said, look, the reason of your hypertension is not what your daughter-in-law has said to you. The reason is the image of the dog you create in your mind. So the Swami advised him, keep thinking yourself as a dog. But think you are a very healthy, happy dog. After a few months, the same person came back to ashram, and as both the person and the Swami's eyes interacted with each other, then the Swami asked, still you have a hypertension? The person said, no. Then the Swami asked, how did it go away? The person replied, I followed your advice. The right attitude is an important component in our life, because the right attitude can do wonder in one's life. You can be happy, positive and optimistic. And that right attitude in yoga is called as yogic attitude. When we look for a solution of yoga, we always look yoga as a practice for 1 hour in the morning, afternoon, evening, depending on time what we have it. Rather, it should become part and parcel of daily life. Rather, we should aspire to inculcate a yogic attitude. And yogic attitude says 3 simple things. First, relaxation. Second, awareness. Third, observation. If we begin with these 3 simple things, rest assured we will be immune for any external influences. I would recommend 3 important practices which will help a person to manage the hypertension. First, the practice of relaxation, because it has a very profound effect in the nervous system, and specifically the practice of Yog Nidra, which is designed by the Bihar School of Yoga, ready available in audio form. A person can listen and practice anytime. Second, the mantra chanting, any form of chanting, because it has a very healing effect in the body, mind, in the nervous system and also to the spirit. Third, the practice of Pranayama. The Brahmi practice is very good practice to deal with the symptoms of hypertension. So these are the three practices. The yogic practices will help an individual to manage the symptoms, the issue with hypertension, the high blood pressure. So with this, we finish the management of hypertension. Keep watching us, listening us in Yoga and You. Will come with many more beautiful videos.